Oh, they liked him. Anyway, how are you guys? This is weird. Let's give up for my high school bully that's here tonight. Yeah, I had to pay my lunch money to perform tonight, so you're welcome. Are you guys doing all right? You guys have a Christmas party here? Yeah? You guys probably... I feel like I got fired from your job or something. Like, that's why it's weird here. He's like, did that man clean our place or something? I'm feeling weird because I quit smoking pot. And I know I don't look or sound like I have. Like, this shirt says I smoke a lot of weed, but I quit smoking pot because I started to feel too good about my shitty life, you know? Like, just way too comfortable. I'd be sober, and I look in my cupboard and just be pickles and peanut butter, and I'd be like, Shane, you gotta figure some shit out. But when I was high, look in the same cupboard, I'd be like, Shane, you figured your shit out. Because when you're high, peanut butter is a fun dip for pickles. That's what it is. It's a poor man's hummus. That's what it is. I did that joke at a show last night, and after the show, an older lady came up to me, and she was like, just so you know, peanut butter is way more expensive than hummus. And I was like, it was on sale, bitch. Read your flyers. I do the research for these jokes. I just started microdosing mushrooms, though, for depression. Anyone else? Hard to figure out the microdose, though. Like, there's no doctor that's like, hey, 3 stems and you'll be happier. It's like, I'll try 3 stems and I'll see if I'm happier, or I'm going to talk to trees. Like, that's what's going to happen. And I used to be really bad at drunk texting. Like, I always drunk text my girlfriend and be like, hey. She'd be like, hey, how's your night going? I'm like, you're so sexy, and just send that off. But now when I like do mushroom texting is way different. She's like, hey, how's your night going? I'm like, call 911 right now. I'm talking to trees. But now that I don't smoke pot, I had to find a new hobby, right? Find a new hobby to fill that void of nothingness. So what I did is I started printing T-shirts. But what I do is I steal my friends' Facebook photos without telling them and print them on shirts and then just wear them around town. Super fun. I had my friend's photo on my shirt, and then I met her downtown, and she's like, why the fuck do you have my picture of me in a ditch from 2012? I'm like, you put it on the internet, Danielle. You fucked up. You're part of my hobby now. This is my life now. But then I found out something more fun is now I steal strangers' Facebook photos. Yeah, people that don't have that security setting locked down. I steal their photos, print them on shirts, and I just hope I meet them one day. Because I want to have a guy's face on my shirt and then just go to an event and then just meet that guy, right? Because he'd be like, why the fuck is my face on your shirt? I'll be like, I don't know, man. I bought some Value Village. Someone used to like you a lot, I think. I'm not sure. I'm an only child. Is anyone only children here? Oh, great. Yes. Not fitting in yet again. People are always like, I have like 4 siblings. I'm like, I have 4 trench coats. And it's never fit in. My parents were my best friends. Yeah, that's great, right? My parents were my best friends. I don't know. I'm so weird. Here's one thing about me. This is how weird I am. I don't wear shorts at all, even when it's like the hottest day. I never wear shorts. Mostly because I have oddly shaped calves. I don't know why. But one time I was in the summer. I was at this barbecue, and this giant man was like, why aren't you wearing shorts? It's hot out. And I'm like, I just don't like shorts. He's like, yo, you should go put on shorts right now. And I panicked, and I was like, I have prosthetic legs. When he kept going, he's like, let's see these prosthetic legs. I'm like, no. I'm embarrassed of my prosthetic legs. And he's like, why are you embarrassed? I'm like, because they didn't have the right kind of prosthetic legs at the prosthetic leg store. They only had women's prosthetic legs. And then he finally got so frustrated, he ripped my pant leg up. He's like, oh, man, I'm so sorry. I have a lot of friends getting married. That's always fun, right? Oof. It's tough. I had to go get fitted because I was like groomsman at my friend's wedding. I go get fitted for this suit, and the guy helping me at the fitting place, he told me that my friend's soon-to-be wife does not like me very much because he was like, yeah, your friend's soon-to-be wife put a note on your account for you. And I was like, what does it say? And he was like, it says that this guy's probably going to show up drunk. I'm like, that's not very nice, right? I was like, hey, can you put a note on her account that she's going to show up fat? I know. It was super mean. It was super mean of me, but I was fucking drunk at the time. We all make mistakes. I do have a girlfriend. You can stop feeling bad for me. I'm doing all right. We met very traditionally. We met at a rave, so that's a thing. She has a 15-year-old son, or as I call him, my butler, and he's like, can I call you Dad? I'm like, no, you can call me Sir, and it's going well. I had to meet her family. That's always fun. I had to meet her family. I went to a function with all her family there. Every single person at the function kept saying the same thing to me. They kept being like, hey, do you notice she looks a lot like her dad? That's a weird thing to say to the guy who's presumably having sex with her, you know? And I'm so awkward, I was like, yeah, especially from behind. Oh, no. I should not have said that. But we have our first rule in our relationship. We have our first rule. We don't have drunk sex anymore. Which I agree, super hard when you're drunk all the time. Yes. But one time we had a really bad experience. This is why we have the rule. We had drunk sex, and she put her finger in my ass. Thank you. And then I blacked out. I blacked out because I guess she found my light switch or whatever. I should have yelled, did you watch too much Canadian Border Security? Anyways. No, I blacked out. Then the next morning, I was like, hey, last night I blacked out. And she was like, me too. I was like, what's the last thing you remember? She's like, putting my finger in your mouth. I'm like, oh, no. I wish I knew the timeline of our blackouts. I'm in Shane Priestley. Thank you so much.